At a reunion event held some time ago, the whole world seemed to stop for a moment. Is this just a coincidence, or is there really something bigger going on between the two global idols, BTS's Jungkook and Taehyung? In the midst of a stage full of lights, camera highlights, and resounding applause, there was a very surprising moment that not only touched the fans, but also left a deep impression in the hearts of many people. That moment only lasted 55 minutes ago, yet it was enough to change how many people perceive the true meaning of friendship, loyalty, and affection. Full of surprises, this very emotional moment between two BTS members, Jungkook and Taehyung, instantly stole the world's attention. Not only because of the intimacy shown, but also because of the unexpected surprise that came from both figures known for their professionalism and strong image on stage. As we know, the two have a very close relationship, but is it time for them to show a more human side, away from the spotlight of the cameras? What really happened then? What made this moment so moving and controversial that it became a hot topic of conversation on social media and even in the real world? In the midst of the grand reunion concert, Jungkook and Taehyung seemed to show such a deep emotional bond. These two figures, known for their masculine image and full of incredible talent, this time surprised many with the other side of their relationship. For a moment, they seemed indifferent to the world around them. What happens behind the scenes as these two idols stare meaningfully at each other and speak in whispers that only the two of them can understand? Time goes by so fast, but the moment is so felt, so deep, and certainly so emotional. Even more surprising, however, is what happened afterwards. A little surprise that changed everything. Even the BTS fans who were present at the location were made speechless, only able to watch with wide eyes. Some fans started asking, what's really going on between them? Is there something deeper they want to share with the world? This question is not only raised among BTS fans, but also in various forums and social media. In fact, news about this moment immediately spread and became a trending topic. Are we too quick to assume that this harrowing reunion was just a coincidence? Of course not. There was something very special about their interaction. Jungkook and Taehyung have been together for a long time since they first joined BTS, and now, after many years, they are back together in a warm reunion show. However, this moment means much more than just an ordinary meeting. A moment that creates an incredible intimacy, a feeling that is difficult to describe in words. These two idols showed the world that behind their fame and success, there is a human side that is so sincere and warm. An unshakable bond of friendship, despite being on top of the world. However, what really makes this moment so heartwarming? Not only did the fans see two stars supporting each other, but they also witnessed two figures who sincerely shared happiness, joy, and even sadness together. Of course, this is a side that is not often seen by the public, since both always try to keep their image in front of the cameras. But this time, they decided to show their other, deeper side, which touched the hearts of many. In the midst of the event that went so smoothly, there was one very intense moment. When Jungkook and Taehyung face each other, it seems as if they're speaking in a language that only the two of them can understand. Suddenly, both of them looked very emotional, as if they couldn't hold back such deep feelings. Jungkook could be seen wiping away the tears that had begun to flow down his cheeks, and Taehyung, despite trying to look tough, couldn't cover the feeling of emotion that appeared so deep. This surprise left the fans speechless for a moment, not expecting that these two stars would display their emotional side in such a raw way and without closure. The moment immediately sparked various speculations and reactions from fans around the world. Is there something deeper between the two of them? Do they feel a very heavy burden during this time, which they can now finally release in public? Many have begun to question whether this is a sign of a major change in BTS's career, or perhaps it is their way of showing the world that even though they have reached the pinnacle of success, they are still human beings who feel happiness and sadness. Every moment that happens in this reunion feels very meaningful. As with life, a reunion is not only about reuniting, but also about feeling again what has been hidden for a long time. This Haru moment gives fans a valuable lesson that behind every smile and laugh they witness on stage, there is a deeper story. A story about a friendship full of twists and turns, about a journey we've taken together, and of course, about feelings that can't always be put into words. For Jungkook and Taehyung, this reunion is not only an opportunity to reunite, but also an opportunity to share feelings that have been penned up. Of course, as public figures, they often have to mask their private side from public view. This time, however, they chose to let the world see them in a more human, more emotional, and more sincere form. For BTS fans, this reunion event isn't just about a meeting between two stars. This is a rare opportunity to see the other side of their relationship that they could only have guessed about. A relationship so strong, so sincere, and so full of togetherness. The warmth that emanates from the moment gives a very important message to the world, that even if a person is on the cusp of success, they still need a friend who can share every moment of his life. Jungkook and Taehyung, in this reunion, have shown us that behind their popularity and fame, there is a bond stronger than anything. A bond unaffected by popularity, by pressure, or by the media spotlight. The bond of sincere friendship, which is not only built from a common vision and mission, but also from mutual understanding, mutual support, and mutual respect. This is a truly heartwarming moment, which not only touches the hearts of BTS fans, but also reminds us all of the importance of having strong and meaningful relationships in life. Many wondered if this moment would be the beginning of a new journey for Jungkook, Taehyung, and BTS. Perhaps, we can only wait to see if this reunion will lead to something bigger, or if it will be a sweet memory that remains imprinted in the hearts of fans. But one thing is for sure, this moment will always be remembered as one of the most moving moments in BTS's travel history. The surprise that changed everything as time went by, surprise after surprise began to emerge from the reunion that had taken place. Many people are starting to ask, is this just a coincidence, or is this a signal of a bigger change in BTS's career? After the emotional moment that took place on stage, a number of speculations emerged about the possibility of something deeper behind Jungkook and Taehyung's relationship. Will they soon go further in their musical journey, or maybe they are preparing a new project that will surprise their fans? Over the years, BTS has become a global icon with countless achievements. However, behind all the success, they still have to face challenges that are not always visible to the public eye. This moment of reunion, which took place so emotionally, seemed to be a reminder that behind the achievement, the BTS members are still human beings who feel the same feelings as all of us. That's why, when the moment between Jungkook and Taehyung becomes so moving, fans start to wonder, is this their way of revealing something bigger, something they've been holding back? Many fans felt that there was a deeper message to be conveyed through the moment. Like any emotionally charged song, this reunion may signal a new chapter in their story, a more mature, deeper, and more meaningful step in their journey as a group. Will they begin to explore other, more personal, more open, or even more experimental sides of themselves in their music? No one knows for sure, but one thing is certain. This moment of reunion has left a deep impression that no one will forget, a touching moment, a sign of a relationship that lasts a lifetime.